Hi and welcome back. We are upgrading Direct Audit. In the previous video, we upgraded our collector. And just to validate here, notice that our collector is version 3.7 and that our audited systems are still at version, and let's just go ahead, 3.5. Actually, as a matter of fact, one of them is already 3.7, which we upgraded this machine. So So the next step is to upgrade our agent. So we're going to start with Linux, and I already have exploded the tarball here, and it will be a yum. And here's the importance here in terms of compatibility. This is why you want to make sure you have checklists and you do your inventory, right? When we did our inventory, we figured out all the versions out there. So you want to make sure that, when you look at the version compatibility here, that the operating system is supported for that. So supported, notice that I am in a Red Hat, so this version is supported for that. And also you want to make sure that there is any incompatibility, and we have determined that there is incompatibility, and it has to do with, prior to 1811, older collectors use a different compression library. This is why they are recommending this upgrade path. So that being said, you also want to make sure that you know you read any new features. For example, this one has a feature where it will start auditing genome sessions, right? So if this system was running genome, I shouldn't be surprised if I start seeing some recordings going on. So uh, I'm just going to upgrade these two machines and go from there. Okay, so I have validated that this version of the operating system, along with the version of 8080 client or direct control, is compatible. So let's go ahead and do an upgrade. So it would be which, by the way, I could also do this using the Centrify repo. So um, I did not have to worry about this type of configuration and doing everything locally. I could just do it with the Centrify repo. Um, so here it is. So it's saying that it's going to upgrade, and notice that it's actually going to go ahead and upgrade the whole thing based on that. So it's upgrading me to 5.7. Let me just take a look at what I did here. Maybe I should have specified local. And it actually is picking it up from the Centrify archive. So these are the things, right? So if you wanted to make sure that this was going to happen only with the local account that you had it, um, you wanted to make sure that you ran, yum install, local install as well. So in this case, I would say that this is a little flawed what I did here because, you know, if this had been a direct control enabled machine, not like, with zones and all this stuff, I also want to make sure that I read the, the release notes for that. Okay, so for the purposes of this, I'm just going to let it go. But in the meantime, let's also upgrade our uh, member 3 here. I just want to make sure that we have the proper versions here. So let me just go ahead and refresh. So we have two 3.7s. So CentOS and member are okay. I need member 3 now. And this one is upgraded using the Centrify agent for Windows. So this one is probably going to be the one that I'll be able to install. Notice that before, when I tried to install on this Windows 10 machine, it actually didn't like it. So when I tried to install software from 2018 into this machine, the installer barked at it right away. So you're going to see right away that the installer is not going to like it like that. So here it is, you see? But, and this is why the compatibility guide, right? You want to make sure that you're doing this with the right version. I am pretty sure that if I'm using the right set of bits from 2020, which were patched for Windows 10 version 2004, um, this will be a happier experience. And here it is. See? So I'm not going to continue here. This is just an extra. But when I refresh, my expectation here is that everybody's at version 3.7. Remember, 3 still going through it? It's because it needs a reboot. Okay, so my expectation, again, when I refresh, I want to be seeing 3.7s. This one still requires a reboot. So once the reboot is done, I'm going to pause the video to make sure that we are validating that and we keep it to a single video here. All right, so this machine has rebooted. I'm pretty sure it should check in with Direct Audit now, and let's go ahead and refresh. And here you go. Everybody's happy. Everybody's at version 3.7, and we have a successful upgrade. So in summary, always plan ahead. Always read the suite release notes along with the direct audit release notes and the upgrade guide. The upgrade guide is the document that is going to tell you how to go about it, right? And notice that in this particular release, when you're going from version below 18.11 and up, um, you will not have the same compatible encryption and compression for the collector. So you want to make sure that you plan ahead for that. And I'm hoping that this series helps. These are labs, like I said, but labs always build our confidence for things and allow us to practice and be better at what we do.